folks, HR Funk out here on the range with my brand new Mark III Browning high power. I'm going to start shooting it here in just a couple of minutes. When you see me start shooting, these are going to be the first rounds that I've run through this pistol. So this is going to be a get acquainted session. I am going to be using, to begin with, just aluminum case blazer ammunition. And before it's all said and done, we're going to run some defensive ammunition through here and just put this pistol through its paces and see how it does. Let's get to it. Well, folks, I'm having an odd malfunction with this ammunition. This is the second time this has happened. The primer is coming out of the casing and preventing the next round from chambering. I've never had ammunition do this before in my life, and apparently it's something about this blazer ammo. I don't think this could possibly be a pistol-related issue. So I may be changing ammunition sooner than I expected to. Try to finish out this magazine. Okay, odd ammunition malfunctions aside, the pistol shot really well. Let's go up and take a look at those 15 shots fired from 7 yards. And even with the ammunition issues I was having, this is my group from 7 yards. I think we can all agree that that's pretty darn good accuracy for any handgun. Okay, folks, now I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Hopefully my odd ammunition problems are over. Again, I've never seen anything like that before in my life, where the primers are coming out of the casing and causing a malfunction in the firearm. We'll see what happens on this second magazine. Let's give it a try. I'm going to be working some double taps, some triple taps, and maybe I'll do a few 2 to the body, 1 to the head drills. Okay, no issues the second time through. Let's take a look at this target. Okay, no real issues there. Easily keeping those in the body. I did manage to pull one of the headshots off to the left, but the other 2 were in there without any trouble. And fortunately, we made it through that 15 rounds without an ammunition issue, so that's encouraging. Let's go back and do a little bit more. Okay, folks, this time through I'm going to do the El Presidente. That's 2 shots to each target, then a reload, and 2 more shots to each target. So we'll see how this goes. Here are the results of El Presidente. Good shots there. For some reason this center target, I was pulling the shots slightly off to the left. Not looking too bad over here. Shooting the drill with the high power is not quite like shooting it with a tuned 1911, but then again, it's not a tuned 1911. It shoots like a high power, and I think all three of those guys would wish they hadn't been standing where they were when I started shooting. Okay folks, now I'm going to switch gears, or actually switch ammunition. I'm going to be running 124 grain Speer Gold Dot through the pistol. One of the changes that was made to the high power when it became the Mark II was a change in the feed ramp to allow it to function more reliably with defensive hollow point type ammunition. I'm not expecting any issues with this. Hopefully I'm not going to see any more issues like I did with the Blazer ammunition where the primers are coming out. But let's take a look and see how it runs with the defensive loads. No problem whatsoever. 15 Speer Gold Dots ran through there without a problem. And here's the results of the shooting with the Gold Dot ammunition. Accuracy is looking good. I'm having a little bit of a tendency to pull my shots over to the left with this pistol, which is probably just a matter of me needing to get a little bit more acquainted with that trigger. Maybe put a little bit more finger in the trigger, or on the trigger. Okay, I'm now back at 50 feet. I'm going to try a little bit longer range shooting with the high power. And since I have 15 rounds in the magazine, I'm going to put 5 shots on each target, and we'll see what that looks like from this distance. And here are the results from 50 feet with kind of a medium shooting tempo. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. And as long as I'm still here at 50 feet, I'm going to try 5 more shots. This time I'm going to slow it down and see just how close I can group those shots together. And here we go, 5 shots from 50 feet. Not feeling too bad about that, especially firing that offhand. Okay, how about if we do some real shooting this time? 5 shots from 25 yards. Let's see what that looks like. And there we are, 5 shots from 25 yards, all in the chest. Not too bad for a pistol that was first designed 80 plus years ago. I think in my first video I kept saying 81 years for the high power. It's actually 82 years since this is 2017. Accuracy's not looking too bad. And all of a sudden, when you move back up to 7 yards after shooting at 25 yards, it seems pretty darn easy. And there we have it, folks. My first time out at the range with my new Browning High Power Mark III, other than a very strange ammunition problem that I've never seen before, and after those first couple of rounds, or the first couple of times it happened, never saw again after that. The pistol ran 100%, other than that, and you can't really blame those malfunctions on the pistol, blame it on the ammunition manufacturer, which again, that was aluminum case blazer, very, very strange. But again, pistol ran fine, accuracy is looking great. Is the Browning High Power still a viable fighting pistol today? In my estimation, yes. I've heard people say that there's nothing that the High Power can do that the Glock can't do better. How about exude 20th century Cold War combat cool by the bucket loads? How's that? That's something I don't think Glock is ever going to be able to do, and the High Power absolutely does do that. It's a classic pistol. It's a pistol for someone like myself that really enjoys firearms with historical significance. It is something that you have to train with. You've got to be able to manipulate that safety, you've got to be able to manage that trigger, and you've got to be able to safely and effectively put rounds on target. So in any case, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, leave those below. And until next time, as always, good shooting. Bye-bye.